BlueSpecs beer reviews. We are back for the third time I've done this. I mean, this is my third review after 11 months of not having done anything. So, kind of trying to ease back into it a little bit. Not doing too much beer reviews, but I just kind of want to do a few here as I found a pretty good deal on a mix and match 6-pack. So we're gonna try Brickway Brewery Session Series IPL. Brickway is a company that I have not had any beers from. They, of course, out of Omaha, Nebraska, this city where I live. Yeah, if you can see that, that's me and my fiance like to play Hangman because we're weird. But yeah, that's this is Brickway Session IPL or India Pale Lager. I know they have a stout that I'm looking to try, and a few other ones that they have that I'm also looking to try. About this in a six-pack mix and match for $9.99, and I'm looking forward to trying this. This is a this is a 12-ounce can, and it's 5.5 alcohol by volume. There's not enough ratings on BravoKit for it to even have a rating yet. This is a lager with a bold plot twist. It starts predictably enough than big juicy Centennial hops. So Centennial hops is what's going on there. Let's see. It's supposed to be like something that you want to have if it's kind of hot. And it's not hot, but it's nice out right now, so it's pretty good for this, I would say. It's foaming over the side there. And I had a glass like this once, but then when I stopped drinking beer for a while, I gave all my glasses away. But I found this at Hy-Vee for 99 cents, so we're going to go ahead and pour it into here. My cat's kind of talking to me right now as I'm pouring this beer. Interesting, yes. That is a very nice presentation. This Stella Artois glass. Haven't had Stella in a while. The way I poured it down the center, like so, we have a 4-finger. Let's see here. Pretty much like a cream-colored head. Looks pretty like small to medium-sized bubbles. Looks very nice. The body is hazy, translucent with some small bubbles going up the center there. And the color, without light, it's a very certain kind of amber kind of color, or a copper color. In the light, however, it's like an orangish copper or an orangish brown. So let's go ahead and give this beer a smell. It smells very nice, I will say that. I know I say that all the time. It smells very nice, I will say that. It does smell very, very nice. They're gonna have some nice lacing here, I can see that. It does smell like a very fruity hop, a very fruity, it smells like a very fruity Centennial hop. Now, an IPL is a style, it's like a lager that's basically the lager version of a IPA. So it's going to be lighter, more drinkable, and less, less strong. It's going to be for somebody if you like good hoppiness in beers, but you don't always like the strong and pungent bitterness that an IPA would have. Do smell some sweetness down beneath that, so let's go ahead and give this a try. I've never had this before. And that is just, it's very sessionable. Some people don't like the session sort of thing, like session IPAs or IPLs, because there's not enough flavor there. But for this one, I would say that is not the case. I think this one has a lot of flavor, while at the same time it's still very drinkable and very delicious. And unlike some IPAs, you can drink it and you know, have it kind of make you a little less hot. You know, it's nice summer kind of beer. And there is a very fruity, wet kind of hoppiness there. It is fruity, and there's the bitterness is not very high. I think it says on the can what the bitterness is. Or does it? It should. I don't think I see it. But I like how it has that the state, the way the state looks there. It says brewed by Brickway Brewery, Omaha, Nebraska. It's my favorite city, favorite state, so I'm really happy to be trying this. I'm always happy to try anything that's local to where I live. Yeah, it doesn't. You could argue that this doesn't have much flavor. However, I would still say that it is a very nice session lager, or a session ale, if you will. Even though it's not an ale, it's a lager. Yeah, very nice. It kind of reminds me of Oscar Blues Pinner, so kind of like that. Even though that's a session IPA. So what is the mouthfeel on this? I would say it's light to medium, with a wetness at first that becomes a slight dryness, and that is part of what makes a beer like this to be very sessionable or very drinkable. And so it is very drinkable and very nice. How would I rate this? Probably rate this Brickway IPL. I'd probably go with a B plus. I mean, I do like Oscar Blues Pinner better. I would kind of move towards a session IPA better than any kind of IPL. But however, this is still a very good beer, a very delicious beer, and I would drink it again, especially if I was at a restaurant and they had this on tap or something. I would definitely go for this.